love yourselves. How do you do that? Well, I'm going to give you one thing to do. You verbalize your love every day. Now write that down, guys. Verbalize your love every day. You say, I love you. I appreciate you. I'm glad I married you. I'm grateful for you. And actually, when you start to do that, you'll actually start to feel that way. Now stick with me for a second. Watch where I'm going. It's easier to act your way into a feeling than it is to feel your way into an action. Isn't that true? Because a lot of the times we don't feel like doing much. And a lot of the times we don't feel like affirming one another or building each other up. But we start to do that, and then the feelings will follow. You guys with me? We start by just verbalizing it every day. Now, there was a national survey done, and it gave some top 10 terms of endearment. I want to share those with you. You guys ready?
Ready.
So here's some top 10 terms of endearment. Honey, baby, sweetheart, dear, lover, darling, sugar, pumpkin, angel pie, precious, and beautiful. Aren't those great words? Not included on the top 10 were love puppy, wild thing, and stud dumpling. There's power in words. I'm not going to tell you what I call Jennifer. But she does call me stud dumpling. I'm just kidding. Number three on your outline. The third way to rekindle the romance is this. We're affectionate with each other. We have to be affectionate with each other. Remember those days when you were courting, how affectionate it used to be, holding hands? But have you ever noticed how you can just pick out the married people in a crowd today? They're not touching each other usually, right? When somebody is holding hands, let me just give you this scenario. Somebody's walking down the street holding hands. What is your first thought? Are they dating or are they married? Dating, right? Yeah, that's just true. It's sad to think that in our marriages that we just give up on this affection stuff. But the reality is we need hugging, kissing, caressing, sitting close to each other in the car. We need hand holding. We need patting each other. We need snuggling. And if you withhold that from your spouse, then you are sinning. Does that make sense? We're to be affectionate with one another. Now, guys, write this down. Write this next point down. I'm talking about non-sexual affection. I'm talking about groping. You guys know what I'm talking about?
Right.
Ladies, you know what I'm talking about, right? Where you're just enjoying each other. Non-sexual affection. Ephesians 5:25 says, husbands, love your wives, even as Christ also loved the church and gave himself for it. Jesus Christ was willing to die on a cross for the church. How are you doing in this area with your spouse? It's a commandment that we love our wives. Ephesians 5:28 says this, husbands ought to love their wives as they love their own bodies. For a man who loves his wife actually shows love for himself. So I'm saying we don't do the sexual stuff all the time. We've got to learn how to be non-sexual and show affection at the same time. Now, there was this book that was written. It's called Worldly Saints, the Puritans as They Really Are. Have you ever heard of the Puritans? Usually they get a bad rap as they were pure, they were holy, they never did anything. But I want you to notice this. This idea of affection was so huge to the Puritans and to the church. Now notice this. This is an example in this book that was given. It says this. When a New England wife complained first to her pastor and then to the whole church that her husband was neglecting their sex life, the church proceeded to excommunicate the man.
Whoa.
Are you guys following me?
Yeah.
The wife went to the pastor and said, This man is neglecting my needs sexually. And then she went to the whole church and told the whole church that. And the church confronted the man, and he was unwilling to change, and they excommunicated him out of the church. This idea of passion and intimacy is so huge. I shared with you before that babies die because of lack of touch. That people need to be touched. Your spouse needs you to do that for them. We're affectionate with leaving the sexual aspect out. But I want you to notice this next point. Genesis 26 verse 8 says this. You guys with me? Paying attention? Listen to this. It says, Isaac was sporting with his wife Rebekah, his wife. The Hebrew word literally means to fondle or caress playfully. They were petting each other, okay? Right. Husbands and wives were petting and having fun at it. Gentlemen, write this down. This is the first sport ever mentioned in the Bible. Got it? Petting each other. You can play this sport all year round. You can do it indoors and outdoors. It doesn't take any special equipment. You don't have to pay to join the league. It's something that God is not embarrassed about. You know what? We don't have to be embarrassed about that stuff. God created us for that. Men, you've got to learn how to give non-sexual affection. Otherwise, your wife is going to shy away from you half the time. Does that make sense? When you are always after her for sex, she'll shy away from you. She wants you to just hold her hand. She wants for you to just hold her. She wants for you to just spend some time together. Gentlemen, we've got to learn how to do that. There's another thing we need to learn, and that's this. Number 4. We have to learn how to have fun together. We learn how to have fun together. Why? Because it doesn't happen naturally. Because your spouse is going to like something that you're not going to like. And so we've got to figure out, what do we like together? Now, when I first got married, there were some things that I learned about my wife. This was it. My wife loves to cook. I love to watch baseball. Pretty good, right? My wife loves to dance. I like to watch baseball. My wife likes to go out and shop. I like... Good. That's right, I do. Well, one of the things I learned right away is I won these tickets to the Dodger game, the best team around anyway, the Dodger game, and I went to the Dodger game with my wife, and I took her there, and I was so excited to share this passion and love for me, with her, and I was so excited. And one of the days we sat down, and my wife pulls out of her bag this cross-stitching project. And for 9 innings, she cross-stitched her little project. And for 9 innings, I sat and watched the game like this. I was kind of embarrassed. I was like, honey, this is what I love. Share it with me. You know what, guys? There's things that you love that your wife's not going to love. And that, ladies, there's things that you love that your husband's not really going to be too excited about. But what we have to do is learn what we like together. Does that make sense? How do we do that? We talk about it. Actual communication. We talk about it. Now notice these verses. Ecclesiastes 9:9 says this: enjoy life with the wife of you love. Now circle the word enjoy. In 1 Timothy 6:17, right underneath it, it says this: God richly gives us everything to enjoy. Circle the word enjoy. Now notice the next verse. Jesus came enjoying life. Circle that. Enjoy. Jesus had a good time wherever he went. In fact, the religious people accused him of being a drunk and a glutton because he would hang out with sinners and he would spend time with them, and he would spend time where they were drinking and eating, and he spent time with them, and they thought that they were slamming him, but he came enjoying life. And you know what? We need to learn how to enjoy life, especially with our spouse. I was talking to Jennifer about this last night, and I said, we have got to learn how to enjoy life together, and we have to figure it out. Now, guys, let me just share with you, I don't have this all figured out, so don't think that I do. But we together can learn as a congregation and as husbands and wives how to figure it out. Well, we learn to do that. I challenge you guys to in spite of your hectic schedule, make time. In fact, this is what I'm going to challenge you. You can ask me next week if I did that. All of you spouses, get a babysitter and go on a date with your wife this week. Make sense? Go spend time together. If you don't have a sitter, I'd be happy to exchange with you. Get it? Mm-hmm. We'll watch your kids. You watch ours. We'll work it out. If you don't have that, we'll figure it out. We have to learn to spend time together. Well, some people say, you know, Pastor, I'm just not naturally affectionate. I'm just not naturally good at having fun. Well, here's what I have to say to you. Now, pay attention. You guys listening? Get over it. Get over it. If you're not naturally affectionate, learn how to be. You start practicing it. You start doing it before the feeling comes. Does that make sense? I gave you a big, huge thing. And this is great, and then I'm going to charge you for it. But this is 33 great date ideas. And this is on the back table. Take this home, stick it on your refrigerator, and you check off each one you do. Now, if you have trouble figuring out what to do on a date, even if you're single, this is good for you. There's some that only married people can do. Let me just say, however,